Hello guys, how are you? It's been a while I'm not doing this, and I'm really happy today because we have someone for really far away, and I'm sure there's a place you've never heard of, but I'm just going to invite her right into the school. So, and yeah, I'm really happy for this call. Let's wait a little bit for Raksha. Here you are. Hi.
Hi Andrea, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Really good actually.
Thanks.
Just came back from Indonesia. Yeah, so
I'm coming to Indonesia this summer, like in a couple of weeks. I'm going to do like a 3 month travel through Indonesia, and when we hop off this call, we're going to talk. We need to talk.
yes, yeah, definitely. I love Indonesia.
I saw you've been in Bali multiple times, and you really, I so like I'm just following your journey around the world, and so when we hop off this call, we need to talk
Yes,
because I
yeah,
have
definitely.
questions. I have questions.
Yeah, sure.
So, but today we're not going to talk about Indonesia or Bali. We're going to talk about a place that I think most of the audience don't know where it is. So let's just make a step back, and I'm going to ask you first for the audience to present yourself, tell what you do, um, and then we're going to jump right into today's hot place.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So my name is Raksha, and I run this heritage company called as Bengaluru Prayana. Prayana means journey in Kannada language. Kannada is the regional language that is native to Bangalore. And yeah, so Bengaluru Prayana, which means like journey in Bangalore. So I take people on heritage walks and we go explore different areas, suburbs in Bangalore city. And yeah, that's what Bengaluru Prayana is about. Apart from that, I'm a travel blogger. So I promote solo female traveling. And I have been to more than 50 countries and all seven continents. So yeah, that's pretty much I do. And I also run an adventure company called as Open Sky Circles. So I'm a co-founder of it, where we take people on adventure retreats worldwide. So yeah, these are the
So,
different things that I do.
yeah, you do a lot of things. You do actually a lot of things. But today we're going to talk about the first thing you talk about. So let's start back to understanding how did you come with this idea? And then let's talk better about what Bangalore has to offer to people that, people are always going to the same places and doing the same things. And I thought it was really cool to talk with you because I think what traveling is all about, is going places that people are not used to and seeing different things. So just go.
Okay. So Bengaluru Prana actually came into being in November 2021. So I was living in Sydney for 10 years and I would meet people on different meetups and we would just go explore areas. We would do photography workshops. We would actually do heritage walks. There were many things that I would do in Sydney. And when I shifted to Bangalore, which was like in 2021, I realized that all my friends had moved out of country. So pretty much I had no friends here. And there was no
Oh,
place where I could go and meet people as well. So meetup.com exists in Bangalore, but then it was more so for people to advertise their businesses. And there was nothing like where we could just catch up like and explore heritage or culture. So that's where Bengaluru Prana came into being. I spoke to one of my friends who is passionate about history and art, and she and I we decided to open Bengaluru Prana. And we
I
thought
love
that
this.
yeah, so actually, when people come to Bangalore, there's a lot of suggestions that go on different pubs to visit, different breweries, which is amazing, which is like a different vibe to itself. But then there's also so many things that we can do in Bangalore, which includes history, art, culture, heritage. There are so many things which people can do, and many people do not explore this side of the city. And I thought Bengaluru Prana would be ideal for people to come and explore this kind of vibes as well, where we have different galleries, art galleries, museums, different areas itself where we have a lot of ancient temples which are like more than 400, 500 years old. There are plenty of things to see, and that is where we decided to start documenting on bengaluruprayana.com website. Also, take people on different heritage walks. So, we started with the area where I live, which is called as Malleshwaram, which is one of the oldest areas in Bangalore. And that is where we decided to host two of our first walks in November 2021. And the responses that we got was very overwhelming. People were interested, people wanted to actually explore this side of the city. And but then, in spite of it, we took very like 4 or 5 people, maybe 3 or 4 people, that's it, on each of those walks, because we wanted to explore ourselves and we wanted to understand that if there is a market for it or not. And yeah, there was a huge demand. And today we have hosted more than 25 walks. And we've met more than 100, people who are so passionate about history and who want to explore Bangalore, who want to learn about this city more. So, which has been an amazing journey, actually.
Yes, it was, and it's so cool that you created this with your friend and you have this idea and all the thing, everything behind is really nice. The story is really nice, and highlighting something, highlighting so much beauty that you have in your city. So that's really cool, really really cool.
Thank you.
Um, how do I get to Bangalore? Like, how do people pass by? Because I don't think it's something, it's a place where, like, I don't know, I imagine Italy, everyone goes to Rome, to Florence, but it's just for certain places you just have to, like, search and go. And how do people arrive at Bangalore?
Yeah, so Bangalore is the IT capital of India. So we provide IT solutions not just to India, but throughout the world. So if you see any kind of IT industry, they always have some mark in Bangalore as a city,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how we grew. It became huge as an IT capital. And so people actually come here mostly for business or work. And many of the Westerners or even people who are non-Indians, they always visit Bangalore for work itself. And then they start exploring the city. And it is quite multicultural. So the way people come is we have a international airport which has connectivity all around the world. And
Mm-hmm.
we might have not have direct flights, but we do have connectivity throughout the world.
Connectivity flights,
And
okay.
yeah, so people fly in to our international airport, and which is rated as one of the high class airports in India. And yeah, so that's pretty much. So we are multicultural, multi faceted. Like we are like we have very good international airports and connectivity. Apart from that, if people want to come by trains, buses, we also have that from different cities in India. And we are placed southern part of India, so we are on the peninsula. So it's like in between in the south of India. So the weather is amazing.
Oh,
Bangalore is known for its weather. So we have like romantic weather. And once upon a time, before this whole IT industry started and stuff, this was known as a retirement city. People wanted to come here and retire because the weather was so amazing.
oh
And even now,
wow.
it is really good. We do have hot days during summers because of the climate change and stuff. But then, having said that, the weather is still beautiful.
In fact, my other question was, when's the best time to come? But you are saying that if the weather is good, like it's amazing because people always say, okay, where can I go in October? Here you have Bangalore. It's like perfect international airport, easy to access, like easy, like easy choice.
Yes, yeah.
And you talk that now it's a really it's like a really economic hub because people go there to do business and stuff like that. And I'm planning a trip to Bangalore, so imagine that I'm coming there and I have first question, how many days do you recommend I stay in Bangalore?
So I recommend around at least a week. And I would say at least a week because there's a lot of museums, there's a lot of walks, there's a lot of things to do in Bangalore.
Hmm.
So yeah, a week at least in Bangalore.
Okay, so I have a week to stay there. And walk me not through all the week, but through the first day. What do you recommend first, the area where you will recommend to stay, to sleep, and a couple of things to eat, obviously, and the first things that I could do in my first day in Bangalore.
Yes, yeah, sure. So I would suggest that staying in the hub, like the central part of the city, which is around Mahatma Gandhi Road, which is MG Road. So there are a lot of five-star hotels that are there and which are very conveniently placed. So there is a metro station on MG Road
Oh,
which
wow.
connects to all different areas, and it is pretty much really good. So it's walkable from those hotels, and then you can take those metros. So I highly recommend staying somewhere on the MG Road. There is like Park Hotel and this Hilton. There's so many of them which are there, so people can actually stay there. So that they are some of the things. And then to eat. So we are known for our food. South Indian food is really amazing. So we do have dosas, so which is pancakes, so which is similar to pancakes. So that's what we have. And then we have idlis. Idlis are nothing but the puffy rice cakes,
Hmm.
so which are amazing as well. So these are something that we eat for breakfast. And yeah, they are the must. And there's places like CTR, Veena Stores, and then Vidyarthi Bhavan, there's MTR. So these are the places where you can actually find authentic South Indian food. And they are located at different areas, but they have good connectivity. So we do have something called as auto rickshaws, which is nothing but tuk-tuks, so which take you pretty much everywhere. So which is pretty cool. And yeah, so that's some of the things. And then we have something called as bisi bele baat as well. Bisi bele baat is nothing but lentil rice with a lot of vegetables and stuff. It's
Oh,
spicy and it's beautiful. It's amazing. So
oh,
you have
wow.
it with ghee, which is nothing but similar to butter, but then it's more like pasteurized, I think. Yeah, something like that. So you put it with ghee and then you have it. So it's really tasty and amazing. And yeah, so those are the eateries. Apart from that, you can also have our filter coffee. We are known for our filter coffee. So the filter coffee that you get in Europe is very different to the filter coffee that we get here. This is really amazing, and we are famous for it as well. So you get in a very small cups. That's how we drink it,
Hmm.
and we drink it really, really hot as well. So it's
It's
really
really
nice.
okay.
Yeah, so filter coffee is one thing. And then on your first day, I would start off with exploring each area, taking one of the areas and exploring all the things in that area. So I would highly recommend starting off around MG Road itself. So we have a public park called as Cubbon Park, which is absolutely stunning in the morning. It's a green shade in the middle of the city,
Oh,
and it
wow.
is really good. You see a lot of joggers. There's a lot of lively things that are happening. You have skaters, you have many structures that you can see, many sculptures that you can see, which are pretty old, which also gives a influence of the British influence in Bangalore as well. So you can start off with those, and then you can see Trinity Church, which is one of the first military church that was built in Bangalore. There are plenty of things, and also there is one art gallery which is for cartoons. So it is a cartoon art gallery, and it's the only cartoon art gallery in India. So that's
That's really
amazing
nice.
as well.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So that's amazing as well. And also our founder, which is Bangalore's founder, which is Kempe Gowda, we have a museum dedicated to him as well. So which is around on MG Road. So you can pretty much cover many things on MG Road on day one itself. And in the night, you can pretty much go to UB City, where you have lots and lots of restaurants and eateries, and it's more like international brands, so which is like really cool vibes, and you have a lot of pubs in the night, and it's really nice. So you can actually go wind your day down there. And then, other than that, there are lots of pubs and eateries also on MG Road and Church Street. So Church Street is parallel to MG Road.
Hmm.
So you can actually go there and hang out in the evenings as well. So on day one, I highly recommend doing that.
Thank you. I have a whole week to cover everything else, and I can't wait. And I wanted to do another question. There's somewhere, some place where you like to eat or to drink or something that you can just give away like this, like some secret local place, and it's okay, this place usually it's not in a really touristic place, so people don't come here. Like you have to know that it's here, that you can just recommend to our audience.
Yeah, I mean, one of the eateries that I highly recommend is CTR in Malleshwaram. So, as I said, Malleshwaram is one of the oldest areas in Bangalore, and CTR is famous for its benne masala dosa, which is nothing but butter pancake,
Okay.
if I can put it in English. So, So yeah, so that's actually really, really tasty.
Hmm.
It is not a hidden place. It's quite famous among the locals. You do
Hmm.
have to wait quite a bit, but then it's
It's worth
totally worth
the
it.
wait, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is
Okay.
totally worth it. And after that, there is another place which is called as Eat Raja, which is, I mean, it's my favorite as well. Because, so basically, you drink a juice and you also eat the fruit. So it is so sustainable that they serve you the juice in the fruit skin itself, the pulp.
Oh
I mean, they take out the
wow.
pulp and then
So
give it to you in
yeah,
skin.
okay, okay. So you don't have the cup.
So
Actually, the cup is the fruit. Yes, it's the fruit skin.
exactly,
Okay.
yeah. So you use that. So basically, what happens is you drink the juice and then you eat it as well. So it's very sustainable and it's amazing. And I highly recommend when somebody comes to Malleshwaram because it is something that we can do for the environment, and also it is something which is very unique. And it's a brilliant idea, right? So we are struggling with a lot of plastics, paper, everything, and then it is a simple solution that you can use
Yes.
your own fruit as a vessel. Yeah, so it's
Yes,
really
I
good.
really like it. I really like it. Another question that I wanted to do, since you have to do with a lot of tourists that come into Bangalore, do you think it's a good alternative to Delhi? Because people, when think about maybe huge cities in India, they think about Delhi and not much else. And what do you think? Do you talk with people that said, okay, like just let Delhi go and just come here, or you think it's a good alternative and someone can say, okay, if you're coming to Delhi, don't forget to also come to Bangalore, like just
Exactly.
come and see both sides of this.
Yes, I highly recommend both sides of it. Delhi has its own charm. So it is an old city with lots and lots of history, and there's so many things to see. And it is also a nice place as like a transit place where you can go to different parts of North
Mm-hmm.
India. Likewise, Bangalore has its own charm. So it's more relaxed than Delhi, and it's more safe as well. Our city
Mm-hmm.
is really, really safe. So I actually pretty much travel in the night at around 1, 2 and stuff, and I've never felt unsafe here. So it's pretty very good city to actually be here. And yeah, so it has a different charm, and I highly recommend like adding this also as part of the
As
itinerary.
well.
Yeah, as part of the itinerary, and then come here. And then once you explore Bangalore, there's so many things like you can use this also as a transit city to
That's
explore
exactly what I
different.
was, yes, the
Yeah,
other things that, yeah, yeah, okay.
exactly. Yeah. So because we have like good connectivity of flights and stuff, this you can make it as a hub, and then you can go around in South India to see different places as well. Even if you have to go to Kerala from Delhi, you have to come to Bangalore and then take another flight. So you can use Bangalore as a transit city, go around, and then we can actually you can yeah explore different places around the city.
That's it. And thank you. Thank you for
Thank
being
you
here
so
with
much.
me. Thank you for sharing so much about Bangalore. As I repeat, it's not a place people talk about. It's not a place people consider when they're traveling to India. So I'm really, really grateful for having you here and sharing everything you can for about your city. And I'm sure that this will be really useful for people just like in the research phase and thinking things to do in India. And maybe they can go and do a walk with you because that's something I will do. I will recommend. And I'm going to search Bangalore for like my next travel since I can
Oh,
come
that's
whenever I
amazing.
come. Whenever I come, it's like there's really nice things. I also have to think of okay, since there's like it's good weather all year. It's like a really easy place to go. Stay for a week, enjoy it. So like I think it's like it's really cool. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for inviting me and giving me an opportunity to talk about my city. I really want to promote Bangalore as a tourist destination because I feel that this city is amazing and there's so many things to see. And yeah, as you said, whenever you're coming to our city next time, please do message me
Yes,
on Bengaluru Prayana, and I would love to take you on a heritage
I
walk. So
will.
that will
I
be
will.
exciting. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and bye.
Yeah.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful day.
Bye. Thank you. You too. Bye.